We are now less than a month away from Apple's highly anticipated 2025 fall event, and expectations are sky-high. Every September, Apple captures the attention of the tech world. But this year might be even bigger than usual. Not only do we expect the official unveiling of the iPhone 17 lineup, but we are also looking at major updates across Apple's wearable ecosystem, including the Apple Watch Series 11 and the next-generation Apple Watch Ultra 3. For those who follow Apple closely, this year's updates feel different. While Apple has always focused on style, premium design, and fitness-related features, the 2025 models could mark a turning point by bringing even more advanced health tracking features, connectivity upgrades, and new display innovations. These rumors are setting the stage for Apple's most powerful smartwatch lineup yet. Let's dive deep into everything we know so far about the Apple Watch Series 11 and the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and how they might change the future of wearable technology. Apple Watch Series 11 rumors and features. The Apple Watch Series 11 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting additions in years. The last few generations of Apple Watch models like the Series 9 and Series 10 brought incremental updates such as brighter displays, stronger processors, and some battery refinements. However, health-focused features have somewhat plateaued since Apple introduced blood oxygen monitoring and ECG detection. Now, whispers from reliable leakers and analysts suggest that 2025 could be the year Apple introduces a much-requested upgrade: blood pressure monitoring alerts. Blood pressure monitoring technology, unlike a traditional blood pressure cuff that provides exact systolic and diastolic readings, Apple's rumored approach focuses on long-term monitoring for hypertension. The watch would not give instant clinical-grade results, but instead track patterns over time. For example, if your blood pressure stays consistently elevated, your Apple Watch Series 11 could detect the trend and notify you. This type of monitoring could become an invaluable tool for millions of users. Hypertension is one of the most common health risks worldwide and a leading factor in heart disease and stroke. By acting as an early detection system, the Series 11 could encourage users to seek professional medical testing before a condition worsens. This aligns with Apple's ongoing push into the digital health and wellness market, positioning the watch not just as a fitness tracker, but as a preventative healthcare device. Just like sleep apnea detection and temperature tracking, blood pressure alerts would likely rely on continuous background monitoring. It might take several days or even weeks of data collection before the watch delivers a notification. This approach ensures accuracy and reduces false positives. Internal upgrades: S11 chip and battery life. On the hardware side, the Apple Watch Series 11 is rumored to include the brand new S11 chip. Apple's silicon advancements for wearables generally focus on three things: efficiency, performance, and compact design. The S11 is expected to improve processing power while consuming less energy, which should directly translate to longer battery life for years. Battery life has been a key request from Apple Watch users, especially compared to competitors like Garmin, Fitbit, and Samsung. With a more efficient chip, Apple could free up space inside the watch for a slightly bigger battery or additional sensors. This means we might finally see the Apple Watch last beyond a single day of heavy use, especially if paired with new power-saving features inside watchOS 26. Connectivity upgrades: 5G RedCap support. Another exciting development could be the introduction of 5G RedCap reduced capability support. Unlike full-scale 5G used on iPhones, RedCap is a more power-efficient form of 5G designed specifically for wearables and IoT devices. Current Apple Watch models are limited to LTE speeds, but with 5G RedCap, users could experience more reliable connectivity, faster data syncing, and smoother messaging, all while preserving battery life. This step would also position the Apple Watch as a stronger standalone device, reducing its reliance on being tethered to the iPhone. For runners, hikers, and outdoor enthusiasts, that means a more independent wearable experience. Design and display expectations: as far as the design goes, don't expect drastic changes for the Series 11. Apple already introduced slimmer bezels and brighter displays in the last two generations, so this year's model will likely focus on internal and health upgrades rather than visual changes. The case sizes are expected to remain similar to the Series 10, with refined finishes and perhaps some new exclusive band options. In summary, the Series 11 looks like it will focus on health breakthroughs, performance efficiency, and smarter connectivity rather than flashy design overhauls. Apple Watch Ultra 3 rumors and features: if the Series 11 represents the mainstream Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is its bold, rugged sibling designed for athletes, adventurers, and outdoor explorers. Last year, Apple only introduced a new darker colorway for the Ultra 2, meaning the Ultra lineup hasn't seen a major upgrade since 2023. That makes the Ultra 3 one of the most anticipated announcements of this year's Apple event. Larger display. Possibility zone of the most intriguing rumors is that the Ultra 3 could ship with a slightly larger display than its predecessor. Current Ultra models sport a 1.92-inch display with a resolution of 410 by 502 pixels. However, leaks from the iOS 26 beta suggest a new Apple Watch resolution of 422 by 514 pixels, which doesn't match any current model. This indicates that Apple may slim down the bezels on the Ultra 3, keeping the same 49mm casing but offering a more expansive screen. More screen real estate could make maps, fitness metrics, and notifications easier to view during outdoor activities. Display technology upgrades. Another likely improvement is the adoption of the LTPO 3 always-on Retina display introduced with the Series 10. This newer panel technology allows for faster refresh rates, brighter visuals, and improved visibility from different angles. For the Ultra 3, this could mean a display that not only looks better but also consumes less power in always-on mode. Satellite connectivity. One of the most exciting features rumored for the Ultra 3 is satellite connectivity. While Apple first introduced emergency satellite texting with the iPhone 14, the feature has not yet made its way to the Apple Watch. For adventurers who often go off-grid, this could be a game-changer. Imagine hiking, climbing, or sailing in remote areas without cellular or Wi-Fi coverage, yet still being able to send text for help or even communicate with contacts. Thanks to iOS 18's expanded satellite messaging, this upgrade would firmly establish the Ultra as the most rugged, survival-ready smartwatch on the market. Health features and crossover. New health tracking advancements in the Series 11, like blood pressure monitoring, will almost certainly make their way to the Ultra 3 as well. Since the Ultra lineup is positioned as the premium option, it will continue to house every major feature available on the regular Apple Watch models. watchOS 26 and Sleep Score features both the Series 11, and the Ultra 3 will run watchOS 26, which brings several new software features. Among them is the all-new Workout Buddy, designed to motivate users through dynamic coaching, goal reminders, and real-time feedback during exercise. Additionally, code found in the iOS 26 beta suggests Apple may be working on a sleep score system. Competing devices like the Oura Ring, Garmin, and Fitbit already provide users with a numerical sleep score based on duration and quality of rest. By integrating this feature into the Health app, Apple could finally close the gap in sleep tracking accuracy, offering users a more detailed picture of how their sleep impacts daily performance. The bigger picture, Apple's strategy for 2025. Apple's wearables strategy is becoming clearer, with the Series 11 targeting mainstream users and the Ultra 3 catering to outdoor athletes and professionals. Apple is creating a two-pronged approach that strengthens its dominance in the smartwatch market. The rumored features also reveal Apple's growing ambition to turn the Apple Watch into a medical-grade companion. While the device is not yet a substitute for professional health equipment, features like ECG, SPO2, and now blood pressure monitoring push it further in that direction. Combined with improved performance, battery life, and 5G connectivity, the Apple Watch of 2025 could be Apple's most versatile wearable lineup yet. Final thoughts and community discussion. So, as we approach the official Apple event, the big questions remain. Will the Apple Watch Series 11 finally deliver meaningful new health features? Can the Ultra 3 live up to its adventurous reputation with satellite texting and a bigger, better display? And most importantly, which model makes the most sense for you, the mainstream Series 11 or the rugged Ultra 3? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Are you planning to upgrade this year? Which Apple Watch are you currently using? And which of these rumored features excites you the most?